Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. I realized my microphone was unconnected, and I've been talking to nothing. Whoops. Let's see. How much of a delay am I on? Let's try this again. Let's try this again. I realized my microphone was unconnected. Well. Alright, I can be heard. That's what matters more. I guess there's just gonna be a bit more of a delay this stream than I normally like to have. Classic, yeah. The classic for me. Well, I'm gonna wait another minute or so. So, let a few more people roll in. Yeah. Hope everyone's having a great night tonight. Something's weird with my chat box. Something's weird with my stream today. I don't know what it is. We'll get used to it. It's not a Nimbus stream if it's not a little scuffed, is it? Did you check the YouTube settings that optimizes the delay? Let me see. I usually stream on low latency, I think it's called. Let me see. I might have forgotten to nudge that around. Can I edit while I'm live? What can I do? Ooh, Stressful days? I'm sorry to hear that, storyteller. You totally didn't DM a session on Monday where you talked for a minute of important lore muted. Yeah, relatable. Alright, we are just gonna have a little bit of a delay. Wait, here we go. I think I can fix it. I can't fix it because I'm live. Oh well. Yeah. We're just gonna be a little delayed. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Chat's hanging off my graphic a little bit. Yeah, we've had quite a busy week at my house. We're doing bathroom renovations. We tried a new internet service recently, and then we switched back almost immediately. I'm gonna hop over here now so my cute little avatar pops up. Yeah, so it's been a little chaotic. It's been a little chaotic. Yeah, so we're just gonna chill. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna play some Pokemons. And I'm gonna try to do my best to keep an eye on chat. I have 3 windows open right now for live streaming, and this is like triple me. I have it on my computer twice and then on my phone in front of me to keep a better eye on chat. This is slightly cursed. Anyway. Tea's still hot. Alright. Is this the first stream of Pokemon? It is, it is. We're going to be playing through Pokemon LeafGreen for a bit today. I'm hoping to get at least to Mount Moon. But I don't know. I don't know how far we'll get. I don't know how distracted I'll get. Give me 1 second. Do we have a chiller music to play? that's chill. I think that's chill. A little chiller than what it's just playing. I just want to give... Ever only finished Fire Red? Well, I'm hoping to get through LeafGreen in the next couple of weeks, so... Welcome to the journey, I guess? Gen 3 was my childhood. Gen 3 was my childhood, too. I love Ruby Sapphire. The enemy of RPG's attention. Yeah, something which I do not have. There's a reason why my ending statement is keep your head in the clouds, and that's because that's where mine usually is. Still hot. So, I guess I want to start stream before we pull a Pokemon, because why am I doing this? What am I doing here? I mean, what are any of us doing here? But what am I doing here about to play Pokemon on my channel? So, let's say about maybe 2-ish years ago, a very controversial YouTuber released a rather lengthy retrospective of the entire Pokemon franchise. I personally think this video has a lot of issues with it. I'm not going to name any names, but I'm sure people are going to figure it out in the chat, in the comments. But this creator doesn't play the games through their entire story. She doesn't read the dialogue. She just button mashes through it, and then complains that the games have no story, and in later games hacks a different starter and goes on to complain that the game is both too unbalanced and then also balanced, like too much in her favor. I'm sure some people will figure out who I'm talking about. Now, people have talked about her. I don't really want to name her unless she's dropped in the chat, but I figured rather than spending like 6 hours of my life responding to her video, I mean, I only have one life and I don't really want to waste it. I plan on making a series of my own retrospectives. I want to do it per region. I'm not so much going to be focusing on gameplay mechanics or multiplayer mechanics, because I think Pokemon can really be thoroughly enjoyed solo. So that's like the why I'm here. Essentially, these streams are just going to be me collecting B-roll for this big, massive project. I'm not going to do every single game in one video at first. I want to try and ease into it and just focus per region. Each statement another nail in my certainty. Yeah, I'm sure people can figure it out if, especially if you come from like Ant's channel and stuff. But I don't name her because she scares me a bit sometimes. But I will only be playing... Hold on, let me back up. How do you keep finding these drama channels? I typically click not interested if a video thumbnail even slightly hints at that sort of drama. This is maybe not an embarrassing thing to admit, but I do enjoy a good drama video. I do enjoy a good breakdown of rhetoric. I'm just a bit of a nerd, I guess you could say. I don't want to make my channel talking about these controversial creators, obviously. I do think some of them have interesting arguments, which is why I made the second story video and the live stream. But I don't want to, especially with this person, I don't really want to talk about her. Where was I going with this? But I enjoy watching drama videos. It's like, I don't know. It's like modern gossip news or whatever. I think there's something to be said about commentary channels, but I mostly want to focus on stories here, so that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, yes, this is going to be a saga of videos, so I'm going to do one for every single region. And I'm only going to be playing one Pokemon game per region, because I don't want to play all of the Kanto games, because that's Red, Blue, Yellow, Fire Red, Leaf Green, and the Pikachu game. Or Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. I don't have the time for that. It is simply, I do not have the time for that. So I'm only going to be picking one game per region. If you guys are curious too, let me know. I can put a list of reasons why I'm doing this in a different video or on my Substack, which you should go follow, by the way. But I just want to do one game for the B-roll, but I just don't want to burn myself out with this project. So it will be a saga of videos, and probably when I finish with I don't know when I'll stop. Probably Gen 9 with Paldea. When I finish with Paldea, I'll probably do a supercut of everything just because I'm curious to see how long this monstrosity will be. I've come to accept that good critique will have me face to face with drama videos whether I want to or not. Yeah, it is fun from time to time. So I do have a few set rules for myself with this project. I have sort of planned teams out in advance in a way. This isn't meant to be like any kind of Nuzlocke or challenge video. I just have a habit of doing this. What generations am I going to do? All of them. We're going to get through all of them. We're going to get through 1 through 9. We're going to do Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, Kalos, Galar, Paldea, and maybe Gen 10. Yeah, fair. Like, you can typically get away with playing the third version of each generation and get a general vibe of what each gen has to offer. Yeah, and since I'm looking at this through a more thematic lens, more than just story, I'm trying to look at the different themes each region tries to encompass. I don't feel like I need to play more than one game. Anyway, I do have my Pokemon teams planned out in advance. This isn't a Nuzlocke or a challenge. It's honestly just something I do when I replay my teams or replay my Pokemon games. It's just fun. And another small challenge I have, I am reading off a list right now, don't judge me. Another small challenge I have for myself is that I'm not going to repeat any Pokemon across generations, save for maybe a few different evolutions or different forms. Like my starter in LeafGreen, if you can't tell by the thumbnail, is going to be Bulbasaur. So I can't use Bulbasaur in a future game. Like when I get to X and Y, I can't take him. I am banned from him. I just think it's a more fun experience, and it's to try to get me to use Pokemon from that region/generation. Yeah, the only one I feel has added content is Black and White 2. Yes, Black and White 2 are going to be the one exception to my rule of not playing one per generation because it is technically a sequel. Yeah, doing the best of each region is essentially what I'm going to do. I might be a little controversial and play Ruby for Hoenn because that's the first game I played, but other than that, I'm going to be playing whether it's the third one of a trilogy or just whichever one I like better. That's what I'm going to be doing. And yeah, for Unova, because they have Black and White and then Black 2 and White 2, it's different. And then for Sun and Moon, I think I might actually just play one of the Ultra games. Yeah, nostalgia wins. But for Sun and Moon, I might just play Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon, whichever one I end up deciding, just because it does follow most of the story of Sun and Moon, if I remember correctly, until like you get more to the climax. So I think that's what I'm leaning for, but who knows? That's probably going to be months down the line. Who knows what's going to happen? I might get burnt out making this first video and just call it quits. But yeah, this whole series, I want to try and do it every other week. Can't make promises because life is like that. But fate's willing, we will do this at least every other week. And yeah, that's kind of it for my yapping before we start. I just want to do some chill Pokemon gaming. And, maybe in the future I'll see if I can bring on some guests for some fun, nerdy chats. These live streams are mostly just to gather B-roll for the games, but also to reorient myself with some of the more detail-y bits. I have most outlines done at this point in my head. God, I just remembered the whole part about N from the original video. Yeah, don't get me started on that. Don't get me started on that. All right, let's see. Ooh, new screen. New screen. And then let's... I should have had the game. B-roll. B-roll is... It's a film term. It's supposed to be the supplementary footage that you use in like filmmaking. So for example, if there's like a establishing shot of a location that doesn't have people in it, then it's B-roll. If sometimes it can have people in it if there's no like voiceover or dialogue. It's just an additional footage essentially. For video essays, I call whatever footage I have on screen at the time. Yes, side footage to fill in editing, essentially. I call the extra footage I have to fill in on the screen my B-roll. So, like with my more recent video that I did on Hermitcraft, anytime I had Moonfall on screen or anytime I had any of the Hermitcraft videos on screen, that was my B-roll. I guess you could call it my A-roll would be my sprites that I've made. All right, where did I keep? Let's see if it works. I think it's working. Yay, Pokemon! You work logistics and filmmaking and you despise having to fit in B-rolls on the day? Yeah. B-rolls complicated. Okay. I'll give it a second to go. Is this an emulator? Look, I know there's a lot of talk right now about Nintendo and piracy. If they gave me the ability to play the game legally or like not on an emulator, then I would be playing it not on the emulator. They don't have it on the Switch, so this is like the best I can do. I do feel like the strongest part of Black and White 2 is because both games knew what they wanted to be. Yeah. And as much as I love the Pokemon franchise, they do have a lot of problems, and I have a lot of opinions on a lot of their problems. I just want to check how the game audio was. But yeah, I hope to discuss some of my opinions on that in the actual video. Anyway, Pokemon time. Oh. In the world which you are about to enter, you will embark on a grand adventure with you as the hero. Speak to people and check things wherever you go, be it towns, roads, or caves. Gather information and hints from every source. New paths will open to you by helping people in need, overcoming challenges, and solving mysteries. At times, you will be challenged by others and attacked by wild creatures. Be brave and keep pushing on. Through your adventure, we hope that you will interact with all sorts of people and achieve personal growth. That is our biggest objective. Press the A button and let your adventure begin. Yeah, it's my personalized GameCube, obviously. Hello, Professor Oak. The OG. You are going to choose Bulbasaur? Yes, because that's the correct option. Oh, I didn't even realize I had Bulbasaur up on my screen already. But yeah, Bulbasaur is who I'm going with if it wasn't obvious. I mean, it is on my thumbnail too, so. You know what? I clicked out of the game. Bulbagoat, indeed. Now here's the question that'll be all the rage for the next few streams. Neither? Neither, either, no. Okay, I guess I'm this one. N I N B U S. Nimbus. Yes. Nintendo games just straight up tell you to press the X button to do something, like in the dialogues themselves. They do, and it's funny. Okay, so now here is the one issue I will come up with in these streams when I'm starting some of these older games. I never know what to name the rivals. I never do. Like, I usually just default to one of these. I've called them green before. If anyone has any suggestions in the comments, please let me know. Or chat. Let me know, because I don't know what to name him. I'm just trying to see if I can sync the chat up a bit faster, but it's not working for me. There's a Pokemon fan game that lets you choose being a helicopter during the whole gameplay? Okay. Wow. Green fits? Yeah. I think green fits. Some people can be really creative and funny with these names, but that's just not who I am. Oop. Yep, it's green. Nimbus, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world full of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! And here we are! Woohoo! I do love the Game Boy graphics. Ugh, they're so good. I just love pixel art. Let's just grab the secret hidden potion. Yeah, I'm glad we're all utterly hopeless with names. That's why I've planned my team in advance. So I know what I'm naming them. Now go fight God, indeed. There's a movie on TV. A girl with her hair in pigtails is walking up a brick road. I better go too. Oh. I never realized that's different for the... Huh. That's actually a fun little detail, because that's the Wizard of Oz. So I'm playing the female character. But when it's the male character, it's a different movie. Pokemon pixel art has always been so charming for me. It is. It is. I agree. Hi, Mom. Right. All girls dream of traveling. Ugh. It said so on TV. Oh yes, Professor Oak next door was looking for you. Too early, you gotta level up first. Don't worry, we'll get to fighting gods soon. Now here's the question. Do I wander around and talk to everyone? Or do I just get on with the story? I'm just gonna go get Professor Oak. The Game Boy style is so unique. Yeah, I do like it. Oh, hello, Professor Oak. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. Yeah, get on with the story. Yeah, I don't want to delay too much. If I want pretty extra B-roll, I can just load it up and record it myself. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Green? Let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. I love how forgetful Professor Oak is I love how forgetful Professor Oak is about his own grandson. Yeah, it's fun talking to everyone at the beginning, but it does grow old very quickly. There are 3 Pokemon here. Haha! The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer, but now, in my old age, I have only these 3 left. You can have one. Go on, choose. Hey, Gramps, no fair. What about me? Be patient, Green. You can have one too. Alright, we know what I'm going with. Squirtle, obviously. No, it's Charmander. No. We know him. We love him. It's Bulbasaur. Yes, I do. It's unsafe. So here's a monster for your pocket. Also, hello, grandson. What's your name again? Gotta love Oak. Yeah, indeed. Green is such a brat. All right. What did I have for the nickname again? Shoot, I closed the... Like I said, I built teams ahead in this, so I know what I'm getting into, so this hopefully is a faster process. Right, I decided I was gonna call the Bulbasaur Prince. He's a little prince. He's the prince of my heart. And of course, green goes for the one that is strong against mine. Alright, let's see how good of a pro gamer I am, guys. Let's see if I don't embarrass myself in front of 13 viewers today. I love the music in these games. Yes, Professor Oak. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. You've never had a Pokemon battle before, have you? Well, about that. I've only been playing Pokemon since I was, like, able to read. Anything you've done, I've probably done worse. Yeah, I do have the secret potion. Growl. Okay, that did a 4... Alright, I'm curious. Lowering the foe stats will put you in an advantage. Yeah, hold on. Oh yeah, you're gonna keep talking to me. Oh, go away. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'll kick butt, super optimize my team. Oh, wait till you see my team. Oh, Prince is sassy. That's hilarious. I don't know what natures are, but it's funny that I've got a little sassy Bulbasaur. You've abandoned playing some Pokemon games because you got stuck? Yeah, I don't like playing games if I struggle too much. This is quickly reminding me how tutorial heavy these games are. Yeah, they are very tutorial heavy. Yes, I know. I will say, I think one of the things that more recent games have been doing, other than, like, Legends EA has a really long tutorial, and I only know that because I started replaying it again, like, and I haven't even finished it. They're so long. Oh, I should probably have used the secret potion. Uh-oh. Let's use my secret potion so I don't lose. Keep your eyes on your Pokemon's HP. It'll faint if the HP drops to 0. I know that. It's so funny that Let's Go has a easier tutorial than the Pokemon here. Yeah, early ZA. I have been enjoying Legends ZA. You just have to, like, slog through the tutorial for replays. For the first time it was fun, but for replaying it was rough. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon battle to toughen up. Nimbus, Gramps, smell you later. Jeez. Do you have anything to say for that, Oak? No, of course you don't. Oh yeah, I forgot about the YouTube outage yesterday. That was wild. I was, not on YouTube when it happened, but I saw it was happening and I went, oh wow. Nimbus, you should take a quick rest. Thanks, Mom. Give me soup. I love how she doesn't even acknowledge that I have a Pokemon now. Oh no, what if... Oh geez, oh geez. How do I... Get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here. Alright. Which button's my... Oh no, okay. How do I open my menu? I am confused by these controls. Settings. Gameplay. Keyboard. Backspace. Return? Okay, I figured it out. Is it X or start in these games? It's start, but my controls are funky. Alright, there's our little Bulbasaur prince. Look how sweet he is. So sweet. Okay. Let's see your trainer card. 30946. Cool. I think they swapped to X when they got to the DS games. But I could be wrong. Alright, I guess let's go on an adventure. Kind of aimlessly. Give me potion. Thank you for free thing. I forgot how slow you are until you get the running shoes. Oh no. Game Boy doesn't have an X button. Hey, I was thinking the same. Don't worry about that. I don't want you. Go away. Now this very special GameCube has a speed up button, but I am trying to be good and not use it. Did I even heal? Kind of fell off of ZA after B rank. I was having fun, but I started losing interest in the story around the Mafia subplot. Oh, Mafia subplot? I don't think I've gotten to that yet. Huh. Yes, I did come from Pallet Town. Give me your things. Give me your things. Give me your belongings. I will be the delivery person. I will be a delivery person. Yeah, I'll say hi for you. Sure, why not? The Mafia was good? Wait, is this oh, okay, yeah, I've been there already. I'm like, wait, what Mafia? I guess they are the Mafia, essentially. Good Mafia. Hey, give it to Pokemon to have a very, interesting storyline for their games. Pokemon are fun to me because it's like the god of ecosystem and a normal bird. I know, right? Alright, Professor Oak, here's your stupid thing. Here's your package. That's good. Prince likes me. I do have something for you. Here's a parcel. The custom Pokeball. Gramps! I almost forgot. What did you call me for? I guess the forgetfulness runs in the family, Green. Yeah, we all know about the Pokedex. I've played about an hour of ZA, but have been too busy with other games to play it. Yeah. I got really hooked into Animal Crossing for a bit. That's one of the reasons why I didn't have a video out in January, because I was just obsessed with Animal Crossing. Yeah. I love how it was talking about a certain someone button mashing through dialogue, but like this is all tutorial stuff. I thought it was interesting what they were going for there, but it was around that point where my opinion of the allies started to shift. Yeah. I think Hisui is its own region, though it's technically Sinnoh, and then Legend Z8 is Kalos. So I think I'll just end up probably doing, like, if I actually go through with this series, probably a separate video on the Legends games, just because they're so fundamentally different from the core Pokemon games that we've all grown up with. But they're interesting. Anyway, we're going to get a map from our rival's sister, because she is a lot nicer than he is. Oh my god, I have to... I forgot I get the running shoes after I beat Brock. This is going to be so horrible. I do love the Pallet Town music. It's very nice. Alright, let's get going. Do I have Pokeballs yet? Oh no. I do. Cool. Ah, I love the Pokemon Rangers games. I had them when I was a kid. They were so much fun. Alright, let's see if this is one I want to catch. It is. So many hours of my life drawing circles. I know. And now I also do art, so I still draw a lot of circles. All right, let's get this rat. You tried the trick that allegedly gets you shiny Pokemon very easily? Oh, I didn't know there was a trick. I'm gonna have to look into that. I've only got, I think I have 3 shinies on my main save. Yeah, I think I have about 3 shinies on my main save. One of them is the Mareep you get from this storyline. The other one is my Excadrill that I just my random shiny Excadrill that I just found when I first went into the power plant area for the first time. And then my third one was a shiny Badoo that I just walked by. So not too bad for a game, honestly. Alright, here's our first team member. You guys are not ready for this team I've concocted. Welcome to the team, Cheddar the Rattata. Nope, not Cheddar. Cheddar. What's my favorite Pokemon? That is a very complicated question. My favorite Pokemon is a very complicated question, because I don't think it is one people would really expect someone to have as their favorite. But my favorite is Magikarp. I love my useless fish. He is so cute. I love my useless fish. He is unfortunately very useless in this game, or I would be using him. Nice rat representation. Yeah, rat representation. The sigh said so much. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again. I can respect it. Yeah, I like me a good Magikarp. I like me a good Mudkip. I like Politoed too. I just like water types for some reason, which is really ironic given what I've, given my look. All right. Haha. I forgot to get the other sprites downloaded, but I think you can. There's one more I want to see if I can get real quick. Magikarp and Feebas have a special place in my heart. Yeah. The Carp does have a great personality. That personality is that he's useless, and I love it for him. Yeah, let's see. Where do I get this? Can I get this before? Let's see. Oh gosh, I've done it again. Let's see. Ugh, I have to wait until after to catch it. Boo. Wait. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't need it. I don't need it beforehand. I don't need it for the gym. Magikarp is one of the few Pokemon that can be captured in every generation. Exactly. We are opposite. It's fire type to my death. Alright, let's just... Yeah. I have a Pokedex. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I do. I do know how to get... Anyway, we're just gonna let the tutorial play by. Magikarp is just iconic, and I don't think I have a team plan to use him anytime soon just because he is my favorite. Because again, I have the teams planned out for every generation, and I don't want to use him too early. But I don't want to use him... I want to use him, but I don't want to use him in the first game. Thanks for the Teachy TV. I think one of the most useless key items ever in Pokemon. Thank you, old man. You're very kind. Well, that's a bit of my life I'll never get back. Alright, let me... Let me check one more thing real quick. What levels are Brock's Pokemon in Fire and LeafGreen? Okay, 12 and 14. Alright. The tutorial be upon you. Alright, let's... Do you have something for me? Yeah, be careful I don't get lost. Alright, thanks. Pokemon speedrunning is a skill, and honestly, speedrunning in general is a skill. Speedrunners kind of terrify me. Alright. We just gonna grind my little rat up a little bit. See, this is why I was thinking maybe in a future video, future live stream, I could have like a guest on or two that we could talk about Pokemon with. I've done plenty of others, but the Pokemon games are terrifying. Yeah. Pokemon speedrunning is like watching sailors find Cthulhu, madness inducing. I love that. I love that metaphor so much. Yeah. I guess while we are grinding here, I will be doing some grinding off live stream, but I also probably won't have the time to. In the description of this live stream, I don't know if people have seen it. It's a link to a Google forum. I am basically asking you guys for ideas of what to talk about in these grinding sessions. I thought that was a shiny for a second. I'm gonna be so mad if I get a shiny in one of these special Game Boy games. I'm gonna be so mad. Oh no. Yeah, I'm not about this life. Yeah, go away, Metapod. But yeah, in the description is a link to a Google form. You don't have to fill it out now, because most of my yapping today is going to be about the project here I'm working on. But if you guys ever have any topic suggestions for what I could discuss during some of these streams to kind of just make them a little more interesting than just Pokemon, go ahead. Because like 50% of these streams are just going to be this. I I don't want to cheat and give myself the rare candies to level my Pokemon up evenly, so we are doing this manually. Alright, Cheddar, come on, you can do this. Go, girl. Let's go, girl. Oh, jeez. And another Metapod. Oh my god. It's so slow. Every Metapod, every Weedle I see, I remember the Pokemon I have lost to early series Poison in a Nuzlocke. Yeah. Poison was brutal in the earlier games. So many soldiers died from my negligence. Yeah. Oh, whoa! My screen just glitched for a second and made it really fast. Honestly, I think a Nuzlocke would be fun to do one day. I know there's already a video essay out there about Nuzlockes, but I think there needs to be more. I think maybe one day I'll do a video essay about Nuzlockes. I think that would be fun. So many battles to it. I know my Game Boy's magical. If it wasn't for the fact I didn't have the running shoes, I wouldn't be doing that, though. Ooh! Whoa, I moved fast again! Whoa! Anyway, I hope everyone's having a pretty chill night or day where what everyone's doing. Nuzlocke's are how I fell in love with my favorite Mawile. Oh, Mawile's a good one. I've only ever completed one Nuzlocke, and it was in Pokemon Shield. And I grew... Oh no, Cheddar! Well, might as well just take revenge on the Pidgey real quick. I caught a Barboach in the, can't remember the name of the water town in Pokemon Shield. I caught a Barboach in the water there as my encounter. And that little guy, I called him Snickerdoodle, but I spelled his name wrong and I couldn't get it fixed, because it wouldn't fit all the way. I call him Snickerdoodle. That little dude, he carried me to the end. What a little legend. Ooh, magical! As a kid, I used to think the nurses healing my Pokemon were supercharging them and making them stronger somehow. Technically, they're being made stronger. Alright, Cheddar. I just want to get... Oh my god, a critical hit! This is a level 2 Rattata! Fainted, yay. Oh, I just want to get Cheddar up, like, another level or so. Alright. I think my rat can handle a level 3 bird. I should probably... Oh no. Use one of my potions. A critical hit. Let's go, Cheddar. Queen. The cheese queen. I want to know what their policy was their policy for naming Pokemon back then was, because Rattata just does something to my brain. It is a good word. I like the name Rattata. Rattata. Rattata-ta-ta. Alright, I just wanted my rat up to level 5. We good now. I want to try and keep a level cap for all the gyms too. I don't want to over level. I don't want to go in under leveled. Just a nice little soft level cap. Oh, it's my Game Boy glitched again. Look, once I have running shoes, I promise I won't use that so much. I just forgot how slow this game is without those. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. Okay, Pretty in Forest. Let's go. Isn't there an item over here? There is. I know. It was very controversial when X and Y had the XP share like it was. I loved it. I loved it when it came out and I went, oh my god, I don't have to grind all my Pokemon. They can just share EXP. Yeah, I think an optional hard mode would be good because I know they did that in like Black and White too. That they had like a hard mode you could unlock after beating the game. It would be nice to have like just different challenge modes for more experienced players. I know the EXP share is the best thing ever. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. Why do I need so many screens just to heal my rats? Alright, let's go. Oh no, a trainer! Let's battle him. Okay. Bug Catcher Rick would like to battle. It's not the XP share that people hate on, it's when they took away the agency. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. My dog is begging for attention. Hi to Aurelia. Did I say that right? Aurelia? Either way, that's a pretty name. Hi, puppy. Ah, Cheddar! Yeah, removing the option for switch and set was a thing. Speaking of, I actually need to mess with some settings, I think, once I beat up this bug catcher. 66. Woo! My rat only grows stronger. No, I shouldn't have. I think that's how it's pronounced. I've never heard it pronounced in English before. Aurelia. It's very cute. I wish I could speak in a different language. I just know English and a little bit of American Sign Language. Oh, cool. Prince learned Leech Seed. I'm just watching chat go by. Okay. Options. Fast. On. Sets. What is the most... I think that one. I'm gonna save real quick. Sign language is something I want to learn. It's a pretty good language to know. I took it for my foreign language in high school. Fight me. It's a pretty good language to learn. It's really handy. I don't remember a lot of it because I just am not around enough deaf people to be using it. But I do remember a few things. That is a very strong bug. Oh, come on, Cheddar. Don't get poisoned. At least... Wait. I wonder if we can take the Weedle out. Ooh, we might be able to take the Weedle out. I do plan on learning Italian and Japanese eventually. That's cool. I picked up a minuscule bit of Japanese from my karate classes. I can't remember it right now, but I know a little bit. And Italian's a cool language too. Yeah. But, learning the languages would be fun. I wish it was used more often in story. I loved how creatively it was used in the Dragon Prince before it got bad. Yeah, you know, I love it when there's representation, and I love it that, like, it was, from what I understood, very accurate. But the Dragon Prince, I think they just got... It got too long. Honestly, it got too long. I haven't seen the more recent season or two. I did like how they were doing a lot of characters, but it was just getting way too long. The first and second season was good. A lot of people were iffy about the animation in the first season because it was animated. It was a 3D animated cartoon, but it was animated on the same frame rate that people used for 2D animation, which made it a little choppy sometimes, and a lot of people were against that, but I thought it was like a cool stylistic choice. They made it more fluid in the following seasons, but it was really good at the very start. I loved Ezran. Ezran was my favorite character. I just like bright sunshine characters, if you couldn't tell. Oh, I hate Kakunas. I got really angry when they did the whole Callum and Rayla storyline after the time skip. Yeah, her leaving was a little rough. I can see how it would benefit both of their character arcs, but it just felt so sudden. They changed the frame rate back to season 2. I hate Kakuna so much, oh my god. Oh, finally. Kakuna used Harden. It's super effective. Ah, we got through that. Alright, I need to head back and heal already. Oh no. Oh yeah, Cheddar fainted. Oh no, my Game Boy glitched again. Oh no, it glitched again. Oh no, it keeps glitching. Yeah, I know. My Pokemon. Oh no, it glitched again. No, Cheddar. Cheddar's good now. Cheddar's back. This isn't a Nuzlocke. I'd be screwed if it was. Yeah. Yeah, weird frame tearing. I have no idea what happened there. Maybe it's just the live stream doing something, or lag, or who knows what it could be. I'm gonna keep up with this bit the whole stream. I'm so sorry. Ooh. One antidote. I could have used that earlier. Oh well. Fight me. I might be little, but I won't like it if you go easy on me. Me too, buddy. Yeah, my character wanted to run. He just wanted to run a bit. Exactly. Rat power. I actually didn't check what ability my rat got. I should probably do that. Let me see. What? No, I meant summary. Oh. Oh. I do have rat power. I wasn't gonna go hunting for a guts ratata, but I have been gifted by the gods rat power, and I intend to use it. And it's also a fast little rat too. High speed, high attack. Oh, this is rat power. This is rat power. Anyone in this chat watch Flygon HG? Or is that just a very niche channel? Because I'm just thinking of the rat power bit. Finally, another attacking move. Ooh! Yep, yeah. Rat power. Flygon is goated. I like his Nuzlocke videos a lot. I like that he does more of a story-based one. Obviously, that's why I like him. But I like that his are more theatrical, more cinematic, for the most part. I thought y'all meant Nuzlocke like it was Nuzleaf, but that's like a no-death Fallout run. Actually, Nuzlocke does come from Nuzleaf. It was a history lesson. Buckle up, guys. Sit down in your class. Time for a lecture. The Nuzlocke originated on DeviantArt in the mid-2000s, I believe. I could be wrong on the time. It was a challenge that one creator decided to do himself, where if he would catch one Pokemon per route, where he would nickname every Pokemon he caught, and if it fainted once, it would be dead, and he would either have to release it or put it in a box and not use it again. And one of the characters in this comic that he was making, based off the gameplay he had, was a Nuzleaf he named Locke, after a character in Lost, I believe. So that's where the words come from, Nuzlocke. I was really obsessed with Nuzlocks in, like, early high school. I wonder what the reasoning for the game starting with mostly bug-type Pokemon was here. Game design, I mean. I think it's because, even though bug types are kind of weak in the game, I think it's because they're a really good early game Pokemon to get, because they evolve so fast. Like, I could have a Butterfree by now if I was grinding enough. And yeah, the Pokemon was based off the creator's experience collecting bugs. Oh, Prince is already level 9. Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, I think it's for multiple reasons. It's the introducing evolution early on. It's based off Japanese children collecting bugs. It's based off a lot of things. Okay, it was John Locke from Lost. Okay. I never watched Lost, so those references went over my head. Yay, Princess at level 10. And Vine Whip. Oh, time to decimate Brock. Alright, I want to go back to Cheddar. Since I'm not using... I wonder... I'm thinking. As we're gonna be here for a bit. I'm thinking. Like, hyperfixations are powerful and give me very specific facts. Exactly. Exactly. But I have a Guts Rattata. Oh, thank God, that was a critical hit. But if I have... Why don't I have a Pidgey to handle the bugs? I don't know. Because I don't want to get a Pidgey. Pidgey's not on the plan for my team. But if I have a Guts boosted Rattata, I can come back into... I can buy a bunch of potions. I can come back into Viridian Forest. I can get my rat poisoned, and that'll, like, double its attack. That could actually be a really good strategy to have with Brock. I don't want to try that. I mean, yeah, I know I have Bulbasaur and I could just easily one-shot Vine Whip. But I think I want to try a strategy. I want to try and be smart. Pokemon is a strategy game, in some ways. Brock will see rat power. Oh yeah, Brock's not ready for what's coming to him. Hardcore Nuzlocke were because of Maryland. That might be the case. I know it's only been pretty recently that I think Nuzlocke have kind of exploded online, like on YouTube at least. It might be a little annoying because this is one of the gens where you lose HP outside of battle. Yes, counterpoint. I just buy a bunch of potions and make sure my rat doesn't faint before I get to Brock. I think I have enough money from battling all these trainers. Do you have anything for me? Many Pokemon live only in forests and caves. You made me to be persistent and look everywhere. True. Have you noticed the skinny trees on the roadside? They can be cut down by a special move. That one of these people had something for me. Yes, I know the evolution cancel technique. Alright, let's get. Whoa, I glitched again. Oh no, I glitched again and I'm moving fast. Oh. Alright, let's see. Brock's Pokemon are at 11 and 12, I think. 12 and 14. Oh, jeez. And I'm clicked. And I'm at 9 and 10. Well, this is gonna be a grind again. It really feels like Poketubers took Nuzlocke in the direction of min-maxing out a game. Yeah, I do like some of the people who are like professional Nuzlockers and stuff. I think that's really fun. That's cool that they were able to like make their career off of this. We are going to speed through this because I am tired of grinding. But, you know, they all are basically doing the same thing, and after a while the challenge gets kind of boring. That's why I like creators like Flygon, because he tells the story alongside it in an engaging way. Oh wow, my game's going really fast all of a sudden. Oh no. Apologies if this is disorienting to people. I am just... getting really tired of... I might give myself the allowance to do this grinding in the older games where I don't have an EXP share. So basically everything is callous now that I think about it. But, it's just so much to train. My tea got cold. Ugh. Alright. So funny because I have my phone open with the stream too, just as an extra window for chat, and it's just so funny seeing chat in 3 different places. Why is my character a cloud? That's a really great question. For the past year or so, I, in real life, have been getting... Oh, crap. I've been really getting into weather. I just think weather's really cool, and I've always liked looking at the sky and clouds, and I thought, hey, that'd be a fun thing to base a character off of. So, yeah, that's why I'm a cloud. I can see the merits of both mindsets of nuzlocking. Yeah. Yeah, I can see why people like the challenge. I can see why people think that the challenge is for babies, or like, you know, why people don't like the challenge. I can see why people want to min-max and do all the math and stuff. I can see why people are more focused on the story. It comes down to individual preference. Yeah, I remember when the initial surge of nuzlocks came and some people were too serious. Yeah. Oh, Cheddar's already at 11. Okay. I want to keep Cheddar at 11. I don't need... Spam click. Since when have I been doing content? How long have I been doing content? I've been about a year now. I think my first video was March 14th, if I remember correctly, of last year. Yeah. Not too shabby for a year, if I do say so myself. Just kidding. A lot of people think it's like... I don't remember what I was gonna say. I just completely brain farted. Alright. 11... 12... I think I want to get them both to level 13. Onyx is 14, isn't it? Yeah, Onyx is 14, so I'll get them both to 13. That way I'm, like, right at the level cap, but not over-leveled. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised by how fast I've grown. I've got... excuse me. I've gotten a few boosts in, just getting lucky with the algorithm. Like, my first video on Lilo and Stitch was the first one to go mini viral. I got, like, 20k views on it, and I'm like, oh, whoa, this is a little scary. And that just kind of like right place, right time, essentially. So, and then after that was the Stronger Than You video that I did for Undertale's anniversary. Quick look, first public video was April 11th. Yeah, that's right. I did private some older videos because I wasn't proud of them. I felt cringy. But I keep the 14th as a special day because it's Pi Day. There we go. But yeah, I've been doing YouTube for about a year essentially, which is scary. Very scary. It's scary that a year has passed already. So much has happened. Yeah, it has been a real fun ride. I was not expecting some of it myself, honestly. I started this channel as just like a little fun side project, and then I had one video go mini viral, which was Lilo and Stitch. My Stronger Than You video went like super viral. It's like at 120k views now, I think. And then I got like a shout out from Ant, and I'm Anthony Gramuglia. Yeah. And it's just been like weird, wild ever since. Like I'm getting acknowledged, and then of course my more recent video has like 70k views, and I'm like, oh my god, whoa, what am I doing with my life? What is going on? But it's been great, you know, it's been great. It's just for now going to stay a little side hobby. I'll try and get videos out and stream as much as I can, but you know, I have a life outside of this. I'm insanely nervous of starting myself. I don't know if I can keep up the grind. I barely have the focus to continue my writing. You know, the way I see it, like if you want to start a YouTube channel, I think you should just do it. Do it without the incentive of like getting views and making money. I didn't start with the intention to be doing this. I just healed my Pokemon twice. I didn't start with the intention of like doing this and getting 80k views on a video. Scary. Very scary. I just wanted a place to talk about my thoughts and feelings about various media. And then it's kind of snowballed from there. But, you know, I don't keep myself to a schedule. This is just a hobby, maybe a part-time gig if you want to call it that at the end of the day. But if you have thoughts, I think you should start. And whatever your channel looks like, you can always, you know, private, delete old content. You know, kind of keep it like a portfolio of your work. I found that having a few creative outlets helps sometimes. Yeah, having multiple creative outlets helps. Like I do some writing on the side, like fiction writing. Oh, it's time for rat power. I get it. I tend to hold myself too high a standard. There was, I think it was a CJ the X video, the 7 Sins of Writing, or the 7 Sins of Art. Oh wow, I wish I could spell. The 7 Deadly Art Sins. And I'm pretty sure they listed, like, perfectionism as one of the deadly sins of art, because if you don't do it, then it's never going to exist. So I recommend that just start it, you know? Even if it's not good, you can always private it later. I unsubbed from the second story after seeing the moral panic, then YouTube recommended your channel the next day, so W for the algorithm. Hey, yay, YouTube algorithm! Algorithm pull was insane, yeah. Alright, I think I'm good with levels, yeah. The later game gets easier to grind and level up with because there's more trainers, but right now there's just like nobody. So I'm gonna go... Nope, I want to buy stuff. How many potions can I buy? Well, then... I think that should be enough. Yeah, the start is always the hardest. I was honestly terrified of posting my first video, but then I did, and here I am. Yeah. Yeah, I have a bit of perfectionism when it comes to my videos too, I get that. Okay, here's a Weedle. Oh, it's meant to be. Alright, we are just gonna tail whip until I get poisoned. If this is first try, it'll be meant to be. Time for rat power. Okay, can I run? Alright, now we just take this nice and easy and check in on my rat when we get out. Okay, still in the green. Still in the green. Still green. I know, what luck. Okay, it's in the yellow. It's at 15. How much did that go down? 14. All right, it's only going down by 1. 13. 12. 10. 9. Okay, we healing now. Nope. I just want to see if this actually works. Okay, 20 points. I miss the gym guides. Aya, you want to dream big? You dare to dream of becoming the Pokemon champ? I'm no trainer, but I can advise you on how to win. Let me take you to the top. Sure, dude. Alright, let's get this happening. The first Pokemon out in a match is at the left of the top of the Pokemon list. By changing the order of the Pokemon, you may gain an advantage. Try different orders to suit your opponent's party. Alright. Alright. I'm going to heal Cheddar here right before I fight the trainer, because I want to see how this works. Oh, I want to see rat power. I want to see rat power. Okay, Cheddar. Okay, Cheddar. Let's see this. Hyper Fang. Okay, that was a crit. And the G-Shoot flinched. What hour is it over there? I live in the EST, so it's 9:06. Holy smokes, rat power. This is OP. Oh my god. This is too strong. I'm in shock. Holy cow. And I took no damage from that. Cheddar took no damage. You miss the East Coast, certified Jersey person? I've never been to New Jersey. Okay, I'm gonna heal again. And then we're gonna see if my rat can take down Brock. My rock hard willpower is evident even in my Pokemon. My Pokemon are all rock hard. Please stop saying that. Wahaha, you're going to challenge me knowing that you'll lose? That's the trainer's honor that compels you to challenge me. Fine then, show me your best. Cheddar is shredded. I know. Let's see what kind of damage a rat can do against rocks. Okay. Okay, Cheddar's not gonna win this. Unless we get some, like, really good hits. I do want to see Cheddar take out the Geodude, though. Threaded cheese. At least I have the speed on Rock. It would be nice to get a flinch. Defense Curl works too. Funny how the anime turned the first 2 gym leaders into main characters. I know. Ah, Cheddar, no. Alright, we just gonna hit Hyper Fang and hope for the best. Okay. Cheddar might be going down. Cheddar might have a chance. Cheddar, don't miss. And the rat takes down the rock. You've heard of rock, paper, scissors. Now what about rock, paper, rat? Oh, I'm so good. Okay, now we are switching to my super strong Ivysaur. Oh, I should have left. I should have left Cheddar in to take the hit so I would have a damageless switch. Oh well. Number one, Cheddar. I can't believe how well that actually worked, though. That's, like, hilarious. Haha, you missed, loser. That was a crit. That had to have been a crit. Oh my god. Well, that was an easy fight. See? This is what strategy does. It helps you win. Yeah, I could have used Leech Seed and switched in Cheddar. I'll probably keep Leech Seed on Prince for a bit. But, whoa. I think that was, like, one of the easiest fights I think I've ever... Definitely one of the funnest fights I've ever had in Pokemon. One of the easiest, for sure. I love how it's like, hey, here's some talk about the move Flash. I don't know when you'll get it. You won't get it now. Alright, we know about TMs. Okay, let's see. Is Cheddar still alive? Cheddar is. Let's heal Cheddar. Bulbasaur and Guts Rattata is going to tear up the early game. I know, I have a goated duo right here. And I don't even have, like, the 3rd team member that I wanted to add to my squad today. Okay, I'm getting tired of this. Let's just heal up so I can go get the running shoes. Yeah, I know that. Gen 3 gym does something to my head. I feel like a child again. I know. Ah, finally. Finally. Oh, this is beautiful. Now I can run freely with the wind in my hair. Alright, I want to get a few more Pokeballs. Oh, they don't give you the Premier Ball. Boo. I don't think it exists yet then. I know, the running shoes, finally. Let's go. Whee! Oh, boo. I have evolved. I have evolved indeed. Alright, last Janice, let's go. I honestly think Hyper Fang's too strong of a move anyway. Case in point, my rat is goated. And it's so funny. So I won't spoil more of the Pokemon I have planned for this team, but I've planned an odd collection of Pokemon for this LeafGreen playthrough. I was not expecting my first two to be this good. Since you're a Cloud, what's your opinion on Swablu and Altaria? Perfect Pokemon. No notes. No notes. I could not design anything better. Oh my god, my rat is strong. I gotta switch Prince in for a bit to catch up. Goodness gracious. Actually, I think I'll let my rat tear through the Sky's bugs, and then I'll switch over to Prince. You saw me in Viridian Forest. Altaria is so pretty. So fluffy. They're both so fluffy. I love them dearly. I think they've become my favorite dragon type over the few years. If it wasn't obvious. I think I might have to change my Hoenn team a bit because I don't have Altaria on it. That's wild. Oh my god, Cheddar, you madman. Mad woman. If this one-shots again, I'm gonna cry. Holy smokes. Alright. Cheddar needs to be put aside for a bit to chill. You need to chill, girl. Hello. Oh, it's him! I like shorts. They're delightfully comfy and easy to wear. It's the boy. It's him. This hasn't even been live chat the whole time. This has just been top chat. Wow, I'm sorry I might have missed a few people. Zuko, your cat is named Zuko? That's adorable. You gotta give your cat attention. Confused room, you just gotta. Yeah, I know I hit Leech Seed twice. Alright. My goal is just to get to Mount Moon. Maybe get through Mount Moon tonight. I think I can probably make it to Cerulean City. Oh shoot, it's the snake Pokemon, Ekans. Your poison has no effect on me. He'll get attention when he starts nibbling on my toes in the middle of the night. Gosh, I get that. My cat, June, when she gets into my room at night, she will chew on my comforter and blankets. It's very loud and wet, so it's not fun. But she's a weird little girl, but I love her. Oh, goodness. Haha, you missed, loser. Take that, Ekans. Level 14, woohoo. What is... What level? Level 16. Wow, I'm already almost evolving my Bulbasaur. God, how early that happens. Oh no, my game glitched again. Oh wow, my Pokemon are all healed. Whoa, how'd that happen? Take your poison then. I'll fight you. Oh yeah, I forgot you can't. You have to fight them both, or you need to leave the area to do this. Your Rattata isn't as good as my Rattata. I'm just gonna say that. Will I evolve my starter? Yes, I do plan on evolving Prince. I plan on evolving all my Pokemon. I don't think there's... I don't think there's any Pokemon I keep unevolved. I will evolve them all at some point. I still can't believe how lucky I got with Cheddar. A Guts Rattata first try? Like, I don't usually go hunting for abilities, but goodness gracious. Nope. Have a nice night. I've been spamming Leech Seed, haven't I? I'm distracted. Alright, come on. I want to leave some trainers here to level up the Pokemon I plan on catching next. Be nice. No, you be nice and get out of my way. Yeah, it's huge power, but with a condition. And it's honestly a little OP, especially for this early in the game, but I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna have to fight you. You're a bug catcher. I should have switched. Alright, I think my Bulbasaur can handle a Caterpie. Why is your Caterpie at level 11? Why haven't you evolved your Caterpie yet? I mean, I'm not trying to judge too much, but... I mean, I guess you did just catch the Caterpie. What personality do I headcanon for my character here? Like, Nimbus, specifically in this game? I don't know, I think Nimbus in this game probably has a similar personality to me. Do I want Poison Powder? I get Poison Powder and Sleep Powder. It would be nice to have another status move. I want to keep Leech Seed though, so I'm probably gonna skip it. I don't want Sleep Powder. Maybe those were controversial, but... Seed this thing, please, Prince. Here we go. Actually, you know what? No, it's not gonna make much of it. I don't think cheddar can make much of a difference, but I'm gonna try anyway. Metapod fights, pardon. Match lasts forever. Yeah. I did forget that I have a delay on this chat, so now everyone's saying I should have kept poison powder, huh? Whoopsies! Oh well. I will definitely make sure to get that delay fixed for the next stream, because oopsies. I'll be honest though, the amount of times I've played through LeafGreen with Bulbasaur, I like rarely ever used poison powder and sleep powder. I have a strategy for Pokemon, and it is hit harder than the opponent hits you. Alright, let's see if I can find a good new Pokemon first try. Let's see, first try. No, that's not what I want. Second try? Yes. That's your strategy too? It's a good strategy. So, I will say, I will give you this warning. Don't get too attached to this Spearow I'm about to catch. Okay? Because it won't be on our team forever. But he has a purpose. He has a purpose and he will stay with us until, I think, Vermilion City? But he has a purpose. I didn't have a nickname for him, so he's just gonna stay Spearow. But he will have a purpose, trust me. Can I get past? I think I have a potion in here. Oh, I think... You think you know where this is going? You think you know where this is going? Possibly. Where do you think this is possibly going? I'm telling you, I planned a cursed team. Alright, I want to get back to that one bug catcher and eat some bugs alive real quick. Right. Leak. Perhaps. Perhaps that may be the hint. Again, I was trying to design a pretty cursed team for this go through. Leak may be the hint. Okay, it's a Kakuna. You would never leak such important info. Haha, I see what you did there. Very smart. There we go. Level 9. I don't think I have an antidote, but I think I have another potion. Haha, you missed. Ooh, nice. do want to just like double check something really quickly. Okay, cool, it can learn fly. Just want to make sure before I commit to the bit. How many bugs does this guy have? Okay, a Metapod. Hopefully he doesn't try to outlast me with Hardens. Okay. I'm gonna just... The guy's gonna faint no matter which way I go, so... Oh, come on. I don't think there's any trainers up this way. No, you're not a trainer. Okay. Yeah. Whee! Asking Metapod not to harden is like asking Magikarp not to splash. That's a good one. Oop! Sorry. Phone alarm. You're not a trainer. I thought there was an item around here somewhere. Maybe it's hidden in the grass. Oh, nope. Wait. Ooh. There we go, level 10. I thought there was an item hidden around here. Maybe I'm thinking of a different spot. Yeah, worse places to have it faint. You're a trainer though, aren't you? Eek! Did you touch me? Yes. Do I have... I didn't download the sprites for Spearow. Oh well. That's a level 14 Jellybone? Goodness. Oh. Seriously? Well, you brought this upon yourself. God, my rat is overpowered. You brought that upon yourself, Robin. I'm sorry. And there's one trainer hidden down here. Hey, you're not wearing shorts. What's wrong with you? My character's in a skirt, if that counts? Calvin? But... it's bird versus bird. Who will win? I think there's an Oranberry somewhere. Maybe. I can't remember. Oh. Oh no. Ooh, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts. I thought I could beat it before it set up, but I guess not. Alright, Cheddar, let's do this thing. And that's how we win. I honestly added the Rattata as a joke to this cursed team I planned. I was not expecting her to be this awesome. Let's see, it's been about 2 hours for stream. I am winding down and I do have work in the morning, so I might call it quits here outside Mount Moon. But I might just grind the Spearow up. Dark, ooh. Dark spot on the ground, clear patch of grass, rocks, check for items. Okay. Let's see, is there anything on the rocks? Personberry. Alright, I just want to... We'll get Sparrow caught up 5 levels and then probably call it for the night. I'm sorry if this is nausea-inducing. If people don't like this sped up grinding, I will definitely cut it out. Right, work. Yeah. Life. It's not fun. You were enjoying Carnival? Carnival? I hope everything was fun. I know so many different holidays like converged on these last 2 days because yesterday was Mardi Gras. Today's... I think yesterday was like Mardi Gras, Ramadan, and the start of the Chinese New Year, and then today is Ash Wednesday. So I hope everyone's been having like a great time. Oh, that was a level 3 Jigglypuff. Wow. And he's poisoned. Let's just beat this bird. Whee! Alright, that's close enough. Actually, let's get one more level. See, this is the one thing why I don't like replaying the older games and prefer to replay the newer ones more. Grinding just takes forever in the early game. Did I actually heal? Okay. It just takes forever, and I ain't about that life. And he's poisoned again. No. Alright. Went out and did a carnival party and then went to celebrate Lunar New Year at a friend's place. Yeah, it's a very busy week for everyone, huh? Well, for whatever everyone celebrates, I hope you've all had an awesome celebration day, and I'm gonna end stream here. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, I hope everyone's had fun tonight. Hopefully next Monday will be the next Pokemon stream, and we'll get through Mount Moon, and I think I might see if we can push to Lieutenant Surge next week. If not, we'll just see where life goes. Yeah, that's why I cheat and raise the XP value in older RPGs. Yeah, I don't want to cheat too much, but I may do the speed up for grinding just because it is a nightmare. Yeah, alright everyone, have a great night. I hope tomorrow is great for you guys, and I will talk to you guys soon. The next video is in progress. I've got it about half recorded now, so hopefully that'll be out before the end of the month. Alright, have a great night everyone. Bye!